This is Puppets by Arlie. This is Arlie. And this is how you puppeteer a hand and rod puppet for the stage. This is a wonderful form of puppetry. It was first developed for the Broadway show Avenue Q. But I've been in several shows that use this style of puppetry. What's great about it is it makes it so you don't have to have a puppet stage. You can bring the puppeteers out onto the stage, and it makes it easier to perform in classrooms or outside. An important element of this is character developing. And often in this style of puppetry, each puppeteer will be playing multiple characters. So you have to make them very different from each other. And one way to do that is to change your voice. There are a few ways to change your voice. One is start with your regular voice. Then you can change the pitch of it, which means how high or how low it is. So think of a character voice that's really, really high and small and tiny like a mouse. Or you could think about a low voice that's very low and demonic. Another thing is to think about where your voice is being placed. So you could do a nasal voice, or the lack of a nasal voice, or you could do a throat voice, or any combination of those different elements.
So a nasal voice would be really nasally and using like you got a lot of buzzing in your nose.
A throat voice would be really low and throaty, like you've been smoking cigarettes all your life. And then a voice without the nasal is like if you had a cold and you couldn't use your nose at all. And then you can combine the pitch with the voice placement. So you could have a really high nasal voice.
Really high nasal voice.
Another thing to think about is the speed at how you deliver your lines. You could have a really slow speed, which is really fun for underwater characters like fish or turtles. Or you can have a really fast speed, like a roadrunner or a rabbit. A really wonderful exercise to do for voice development for character is to look at an image of a character, like a painting or a cartoon character, and imagine what type of character voice it would have.
Well, I certainly don't want to bother you. It's no bother. I'm just doing a sketch in my book. Who misplaced my blue rectangle?
So you can use all these things to try to create a unique voice for your character.
Oh, I don't know about that. This is a voice that maybe I can use for this character.
Hey man, what's happening? Now, in order to puppeteer the emotion or the acting elements, I always suggest that you work backwards and imagine what it'd be like to portray that emotion in your human form and then translate it over to your puppetry. So imagine if the line is something like, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I got it. So how could you act that out? Maybe do a, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I got it. So take those body movements that you've done, translate them over into your puppet. So, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I got it. Some other little tidbits to know about is doing a smile. A nice smile is just an opening of the mouth and sometimes a little punch forward. Now, lots of times when you're in theater shows with puppets, you'll have to take pictures with audience members or for publicity. So always ask your photographer if your puppet is looking at the camera. Now, a lot of these shows that use this style of puppetry are musicals, so you'll have to sing. And a wonderful way to do singing like a long money note is to take your puppet hand, open it, and point it so your thumb is facing up and do like a wave at the ceiling. In other cute things that I like to add, I present to you the slow burn. So that's where you do a take to the audience. You hear that she ate the entire birthday cake? Laughing. Lots of ways to laugh, but here's one. Open your mouth and bounce up and down from the shoulder. And of course, nodding yes, shaking your head no. I find no to be particularly hard. Always practice it. How about swimming? I've been in several shows that take place underwater, and I've had to do a lot of puppet swimming. So, this is how I like to do it. Put your arms up, then let your body go forward. Arms, body float forward. Arms, body float forward. Arms, body float forward. Then, on the body float forward, do a little swoop. So, arms forward, swoop. 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 And when I say arms forward, I mean your puppet arms reaching forward. And there you have it, some techniques for puppeteering for the stage. Bye! Now go practice 10,000 hours.